12%. No, we are not talking about our percentage in our board exam, but this is the success rate of Olympic Games. Yes, 12%. Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Sports Geek. And today we will be discussing about Olympics. Olympics is the sporting extravaganza which is organized after every 4 years to promote peace and sportsman spirit among people. But this attempt to uphold your culture at a world stage comes with a heavy price tag. To host the Rio Olympics 2016, the nation during the bidding process gave an estimated budget of $11.6 billion. But contrast to their all-time high budget, Brazil ended up spending much more than their initial budget. Olympics has a long history of being an economic burden on the host nation. Out of the 50 Olympics which had been organized till now, that include 28 Summer and 22 Winter Olympics, only 6 Olympics were able to break even. According to many economists, it is believed that hosting such games is becoming more and more difficult for the organizing countries to earn profit from. The result being the common man of these countries has to pay more tax. Many economists, after the conclusion of Rio Olympics, feared that Brazil will also face economic crisis just like Greece did. The GDP of Greece before the Athens Olympics was growing at the rate of 4 to 6% annually. But since the Olympics, the GDP slowed down, and with 2008 crash of European market went into negative figures. One might argue that in case of Greece with markets crashing, it was bound to affect the economy. But similar trend has been noticed in case of Brazil, with their GDP, which was growing steadily, went into negative figures. The effect of their slowing economy could be felt and seen clearly, as the medical and health sector of Brazil just before the Olympics went into a stage of emergency. Also, protest of the local people of Rio against the organizers was a common phenomenon as the dates of opening ceremony came close by. Olympics not able to earn profit in the pre-television era might feel justified, as the host nations were missing out on the large chunk of money generated from the television rights and sponsorships. But according to many reports, the International Olympics Association takes as much as 70% of all the revenue generated from television rights, which leaves the host nation high and dry. The host nation, though, tried to find its way out post the Torino Winter Olympics 2006. The Italian government conducted a lottery, but still the government lost $3.2 million during the Olympics. Other government increased taxes, like after the Montreal 1976 Summer Olympics, the government imposed heavy tax on tobacco, but this too was not successful. Witnessing the economic crisis of Greece and the angry mob before the Rio Olympics has also affected the bidding patterns of the nation for organizing Olympics in their countries. The 2004 Athens Olympics economic crisis affected Eurozone on a large scale, and taking this as a lesson, the European developing nations have distanced themselves from bidding from the upcoming games. It is evident from the fact that 12 cities placed their bid for the 2004 Athens Olympics, but only 5 nations placed their bids for the 2020 games. For the 2022 Winter Olympics, the story was similar, as 14 cities made their bid. But countries like Norway pulled their bid halfway into the process, and soon almost all the countries pulled back. Finally, the IOC made Beijing the host of the games. Due to the lack of interest of European nations in organizing Olympics, the IOC is now giving hosting rights to Asian nations, with the next 2 Winter Olympics and next Summer Olympics to be held in Asia. 2018 Winter Olympics will be held in South Korea, 2020 Summer Olympics will be held in Japan, and 2022 Winter Olympics will be held in China. With such economic burden on countries and the economically developed countries backing out, fearing an economic crisis, it will be interesting to see what lies in the future of these games. The million-dollar question will be, will Tokyo 2020 Summer Olympics be a successful campaign, or will it push Japan and its people on the same way as Greece and Brazil? This was our first attempt on a video like this. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to share this video and subscribe to our channel Sports Geek.